Dancehall Archives. Dancehall Archives. The Boss Rhythm streaming in stores right now. The Boss Rhythm streaming in stores right now. The Boss Rhythm streaming in stores right now. Sing our.
Yo.
May I use the wrong? May I have four?
Yo.
Alright, let me see. May I use the wrong headphone? Huh?
Put in the work and we're not joking. Get to use
Yeah,
the
me
in a
not
lofting.
Yeah. Check.
Everyone on the live, big up on yourself every time. You don't know, see that.
Alright, sing
And I'm at moving on.
Four? Yeah.
Mr. Easy keeping it breezy. Brooklyn's own.
Brooklyn in the house. International in the
Jiggy
house.
Uggs, big up yourself. See ya.
Yo, singer.
You understand?
Overstand.
And we're there, Soundchat.
Soundchat Radio. International broadcast.
Every time.
Mad move. Up move. Right for move.
Worldwide.
See it?
Yeah, man. Nah, slide.
Yeah,
you understand?
Never. We don't play them.
I would treat him now.
No, we're not getting ready, man.
Oh, Mr. Listen to what that, you know?
Show me kind.
You, man, go build more ballroom just now.
Mr. Easy, my gosh. It's like I could go so much musical angles with it.
Yeah.
And that's one of let you know, right? There's a part in the show where I might say some things to you, and then you might not like want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right? I just a major delete.
Okay.
I mean, because me and you are brother, family, but we're in a professional platform, so I got to keep it as real as possible.
Yeah, man, definitely. The people want information, they want to know what go on, you understand?
Yeah, Mr. E.
So, whatever
is clever. Right? But I'm telling you, I'm warning you, man, because I got to...
If you can cut around the curve, we cut around it's not a cut around the curve.
We've been doing it for years, so you know. Yeah, musically. All right, so Mr. Easy,
Breezy.
What that name, Mr. Easy, how did that name come about? Like, what was
I always have to big up the first person who believe in Mr. Easy and start camera studio. I have to big up Barry Joy who give me the name, you understand? Living room studio Barry Joy.
Yeah.
You know, because the whole team like Sydney Mills, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I actually recorded that song, Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah.
Which was the first song that made me ever travel or eat that, make a money out of the game.
Business. So ask me, is that the first song you ever did, or?
No, that's not the first song. That's the first song I ever read. The first song I think what I did was "Are you ready for the time of your life? Time to stand up and fight. Oh, stand up. Every woman, every man, join the caravan." Yeah.
So you did the Rhinestone Cowboy, and that song there elevated to a level where international.
The Ransom and realized that it's a business where you can actually make a living out of music, because the first place when I heard they started playing that song in Bermuda, and when I got a phone call saying I need to come to Bermuda because the song hot in Bermuda, I said, what am I talking about? Song hot somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized, whoa.
And that's the theory, and I'm glad you reassured that, because people don't know that the music travels more than we do.
Yeah, definitely.
And it gets to the ears of different people that we never thought
cultures,
that different cultures.
Yes, I.
Especially reggae music. Reggae music is so diverse. And it brings a unity and a unity and a love and a joy to people.
Yeah, man. Because reggae music is worldwide.
Yes.
All corners of the earth. Covers.
Right. So now, Mr. Easy, you said by Barry Jet, correct?
Yeah, man.
Okay, Barry Jet, them and so you said you didn't have a name that time. What you was gonna call yourself?
Let me call me Izzy, Izzy. My birthday name in high school and I go Madison and them thing there.
Yeah.
But then Barry Jet, from hearing the way I sound and the vibe and the energy and the whole style of Mr. Easy, just the humbleness. Him say, say me I call him Mr. Easy and it just stuck, So growing up as a Jamaican, correct? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part of Jamaica?
Well, then I was born in Mountain View. I grew up in Trelawney.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, Trelawney, parish of Trelawney.
Right. So was you singing back home, or you just?
No, I wasn't singing. I come a pretty young thing, but my father was a singer as well. So
yeah,
my father.
Professional?
Never really got the opportunity.
Okay.
But it was naturally a singer like myself, you know.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
It's in the definitely.
It's in the genes, in the DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you realize that you could sing? I mean, like, dude, you can sing, dude.
When
I was telling you that. I'm serious, you can fucking sing, dude.
Realized that we can sing. When I migrated to this country and I started, you know, like I just found myself getting attracted, you know, like just gravitating to music, just like gravitating to music, like love going to record stores and just buying songs and you can ring my bell, one of them songs.
Exactly,
just a buy tune and just you know.
So you was a selector them times there, or just
buying
love
music? Just love music. Because I had an aunt who lived in the basement who loved music.
Right.
And she just I mean, there was no artist to her like Dennis Brown, and I started listening to Dennis Brown.
Right.
Like, yo, the man I can sing, man. And then, but actually, like Wolipa artists who are singers can tell you, I started out singing at first, you know.
Right.
And I grew up on the same, like down the road from Coolie Rankin and them, man. So the whole way,
okay.
as youth I grew and I do music, we are Coolie Ranks and the whole way, so do music together.
Oh, yes. Yeah, some familiar names that you're talking about. In the Brooklyn area.
The whole, you know, and his brother Seaborn had a sound up the road, you know. So we all grew up together and we just start interact with each other through music, you understand? I realized that the whole way love this thing and your music, you understand?
So what sound systems? You grew up on sound systems?
Definitely sound systems.
Could you name some if you can recollect?
You know them time when a person, you represent a certain sound in the era.
Yeah.
So, you know, there was a sound called, you have different sounds. Mr. Go around and sing for you used to have a mini-mart sound.
Yes.
Used to have my first song I really represents that song named General High Power.
General High Power. Right.
The DJ named Jamitli, you understand? Yeah, man. So that was the first song. We used to travel and drive in the truck them and go all the Boston, go perform. And so, yes, you used to have to lift out speaker and them thing, they forget to hold the mic and them thing, you know?
You see?
Yeah.
And that's what I be trying to tell them. That's the way that most of us got introduced. By lifting up speakers and turning engineer and record boxes.
Big up Will Tide, you know?
Yeah.
It's one General Power. Yeah.
So what area? Because I know you from an area where you're international. You're not a New York City. I never name you a Brooklyn singer. You're an international artist. And I love how you do not leave where you say grew.
Brooklyn,
never left. But you're an international singer.
Definitely.
So what area did you
where I'm from in Brooklyn?
Yes.
I mean, you know, everybody know the whole
that's
in front of Brookdale Hospital. They don't know right at 90s.
The one know what the 90s?
Yeah, man, straight 90s. I want to hear, man. 90s singer, man.
I try to tell you.
90s singer for life, man. I want to hear, man.
Okay.
You got the whole 90s, the whole 90s.
The whole entourage.
The whole
family.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I would say from East New York, come straight back to what you call it, Seaview.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole 90s, you know?
Yeah, the whole 90s. All 90s.
All 90s.
All right, worldwide team.
Yeah, man.
So you did, all right, no, so.
I'm not to say big up King Fila. You don't know them little youth there.
Yeah, them all the banner.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah,
man.
Since you did it, we can't forget about Redito.
Redito. Truth. You don't know. Yeah, man. Virtual. All the big sound.
All the big sound. We have to even big up ID's LP and all the sound.
Cho.
You know what I'm saying? You know, doing your trads and because I remember, you know, as a younger youth, and you know, both of us have our young ages. I remember trying to a lot of different venues and different places, and a lot of backyard parties and a lot of block parties and
back parties, basement parties. You get shut up and you go back there the following week and you know, I mean, I remember we used to have a club called Love People.
Yes.
Village Out and
Village Out.
Yeah, man, the whole Empire Inn, the whole
Sticky
the
mics and them places.
Yeah, man, the whole thing, you know.
So I mean, you going to these clubs? Was it getting like a difficult time to get a chance to sing on the microphone?
Yeah, you saw them thing there. But you know, it doesn't matter what you work towards. You have to go through the struggle. You can't just walk in and expect people just hand it to you. You know, you have to work towards that and never give up. Just continue working every week with always. I know one at a time. You know, I'm going to be a priority.
Right.
Because you have to put in the work.
Right. So do you ever
no discouragement? So
do you ever feel that you ever look past somebody and say, you're one of them who used to fight me in ideas? Yeah?
Nah, sir.
Good job. Good answer.
Because you know, I mean, everybody have the same story. You get me?
Yeah.
Just
so you just go through forward kayaka and then after traveling to Bermuda, that made you say, okay, well, we have something.
I mean, when we perform at Bermuda, and them time be a bike.
Yes.
You know them time.
Yeah, of course.
And when I see the whole heap of bike, them pack up comes to me, so easy sing that one song, and I say, wow.
So who carried down there? Was it Donovan or do you?
No, them time that you'd have a sound. You'd have some youth named Spanish Town.
Oh.
Spanish Town, before that one them.
Yeah,
Spanish
before
Town.
them.
Yeah, them have a sound. Them you have a own sound stage in them named Spanish Town.
Mm.
Yeah man. What's so are you named Starks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mikey G, them two youth that carry me go. And them are youth too, but them carry me, call me forward.
Come forward and come do it.
I mean, Red Foxes go down there together as a matter of fact. Yeah.
And that's nice up the
place, huh? Yeah.
And then I mean,
I'm from there,
that was the first international flight.
The first travel,
The travel.
Yeah,
how did that make you to feel as you're that important that somebody values your work,
exactly,
your craft?
Yeah, exactly.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel good, like to say, yo, somebody really appreciate my talent. That they would pay their money, buy a plane ticket, and pay me to perform.
Yes.
And people actually came out to see me perform.
Yes.
That means there's something there.
Right.
So when I got back, I know I said, yo, just continue working, just start work harder,
Work hard and
just keep working.
And then you started you still started to do local acts, like local venues.
Yeah, man. You never, one thing in Brooklyn now, it's just like how you live at Kingston. The local places where music plays, you have to go and pass through and support and sing. Even sometimes people come to Jamaica and see a performance and say, I even that to stand up on the corner, but then we had the year bass, it's just your bass that,
Yeah.
And we just pass and see all in front of Superpower and say, yo, the artist that in front of Superpower. So we always have the, man, so the bass, you always know, say, the bass is very important. You know more than the bass.
Aye.
You know,
and
more
that's
than
very
the
essential.
Yeah, man.
That makes 100%
never more than the bass, because
sense.
that's how that put you away there,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the bass start you out and everything. So, as we say, World Star like Ballroom, big up Amsha Ranking.
Yes.
Big up
Star Tone.
Yeah, man, big up the World Star Tone crew.
Yeah. So in those days, right, they had a good, healthy competitive singers out there.
Yeah, man.
Let me get that's what I tell you. So we're ready. Delete.
Yeah, true. Yo,
Mr. Easy in the building talking.
Breezy.
Yo, in the days you had Trevor Sparks,
definitely.
Belly Move.
Yeah.
You had Sluggy Ranks.
Yeah, man, Rich.
And
Big Sluggy, my friend.
Mystic Man and
big up Mystic Man.
Mystic Man, and they had some more singers.
Yeah, man, you had some you like Rankin Steve. You have Ramos Rankin.
Remember Rankin Ramos?
Yeah, man, Sammy Levi.
Yeah,
man, a whole heap of you.
I forgot, man. Yeah. So,
Django Thriller,
can't forget.
You understand?
So, and Gully Ranks, so easy.
Gully,
yeah, from Leotone.
You can call a whole heap of Colonel Desi. You understand? Santa Rankin.
Mota Massey.
You don't know.
I tell her.
You can't left out Screechy Dan, Shinehead.
Yeah, Shinehead.
You understand?
So when we was going up
Willow Wilson.
Yeah,
my brother for life.
Yeah, man, big up Willow Wilson. God bless.
Mikey Jarrett.
Oh, we can't forget the advocate. The advocate for New York artists.
And Mikey teach me toughness. You see, Mikey used to swing the mic around me in a Galaxy Rally. One time I got a super retreat and miss.
Listen, that's what I want to hear.
Big up, man. I'm a real boss, that Mikey Jarrett. I want to. Them man teach me and show me toughness.
Yeah,
man.
Big up Mikey Jarrett.
Them man know say you have to fight for this. You think I
think I chat-ins. So all I know, amongst the singers, was there like there was any kind of competitive?
I used to compete.
In a sense of where, the boy easy. Yeah, we're not calling no names, but we just say, the boy easy. Think him come sing your song, bust to her. And place like a shut up.
These are you tell them I was afraid of still, because them know so when we hold the mic still. My sound is always a different sound. My sound is always unique.
Yeah.
I've never sound like no one.
Yes.
I've always had a sound from the ear easy, and say easy that.
Yes, true.
Because of the notes that I can hold and the riffs. My riffs.
So what made you know? Because we practiced.
Yes, I used to practice to myself. Because I used to listen like Danny Hathaway, and a lot of people never know. So I used to listen to a whole heap of R&B singers and practice off of the R&B singers.
Right.
Yeah, I used to really listen to mostly R&B singers to actually practice those notes that you hear.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, woo. You know what I say? Come on. I used to listen to a whole heap of R&B singers. You get me? And practice those things. I never really... Dennis Brown was really the only reggae artist that I really listened to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but everything else was R&B.
Okay.
You know?
So, I mean, you're singing among the Sluggies and the Willow Wilsons. And, it had to be very interesting.
Yeah, man, it was a good time. It was really, really, really a nice time, you know?
Yeah.
And then the thing is, we said, you know, it's so different now because you said left from one dance to the next dance. You had 4 or 5 dances on the same night. Because we just mash up Galaxy and jump and gun everywhere of a star.
Could you tell people what Galaxy Ballroom was like? Because a lot of people don't understand the New York.
No, Galaxy Ballroom was one of the, Galaxy Ballroom was even before Starlight, before Biltmore Ballroom.
Yes, of course.
It's the original.
Yes.
You know, used to have a movie theater in Utica.
Yeah.
You know what I say? What's the name again? I don't. But downstairs.
Yes, it was
the underground.
Yes.
Was one big lawn. I know, say when you come out of the place, your clothes stink of cigarette and weed. No, there's no.
There's no ground in that.
No, there's no ventilation.
No ventilation.
No.
So it's one way in and one way in.
That's why we shot fire. That's why we shot fire in them. I shot out fire. Remember some gangsters come from 90s and said they want to go in, and when they go in, the security was search them. I said, the security didn't realize which gangster they
yeah.
Yo. The man, he have to run go way up a dynasty. When you see the man, they run him down, you know, like, oh, you have to search them man from 90s. We were a fit them place.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Them time, you can't search them, man. When the man come and dance, you have to just let in them.
I try to tell people, right? A lot of people always, you know, the younger youths always ask, man, I wish I was going to those days of the dancer. I told them they don't want no part of that. They don't want no
part of that.
No.
The only part you want really as a youth still, if I'm going to get the opportunity, is actually singing live and developing their work.
Yes.
The way how to actually perform.
But then again, right?
You know, learn
but then again, right? You don't know. You might end up singing and some shot liquor from on the wall, and then you don't know if that might ricochet on you. So you don't know. Yeah. We lived in some
crazy. Yeah. Listen, I was in Empire roller skating ring when Dennis Brown came there, and when Dennis Brown touched the stage and started singing. So Dennis Brown think I shot but a gun salute. I said, look how the man take a fire be shot on the ceiling. But when Dennis Brown sing and Dennis Brown run off of the stage and the man said, no singer, no prince, a gun salute. The time the Empire roller skate ring was a mad place. Mad place.
Yo, so all them venue did they get to sing in?
Yeah, man, I get to sing in no man was singing Empire skate ring.
Yeah.
But me definitely singing Starlight, Biltmore, Galaxy. Till all of the place them, man. And when you talk about man, you talk about reggae lounge and the whole of the thing them. We get to develop ourselves in all of them and the whole all of them building that we can talk about. You know, so we did the sticky mics as you can say.
Yeah. So
big up Skadanks and the whole of them.
Yeah. So did you ever do any recording for Music Master?
I think I recorded for Witty one time, you know. The first time, as a matter of the first time I go studio with Witty.
Yeah.
Over Philip Smart.
Yes.
Big up Witty.
Brother,
father for life. I'm saying your turn, cause I remember which day I used to have a day in the week. Right?
I remember I was on the bus one time.
People when they bringing all the artists come showcase them talent.
Yeah.
And as my girl on the microphone now and get ready to start singing, as my woman was him said, come on, you're not ready, come out next week.
Yo, never going to tell you about me. He said, next.
Father with this come back next week, you're not ready yet. Yo, we didn't reach away.
How did that deter you?
No, man. If it deter me, I will. Never deter me. Nothing never deter me. I always get up and brush off about myself.
And keep it moving.
And just keep it moving.
Like that tune moving.
Never stop.
So basically your determination, your hard work and your persistence to kick down that door of opportunity.
Yes.
You made it the best for you and your family and your career.
Yeah,
correct?
Man. Yeah, man.
So like name some of the places that you've been that you'll never forget through your travels of this music industry.
you know, I never forget that the first time I went to Japan was with Shinehead. I never realized how big Shinehead was.
Right.
Until I went to Japan. And
Right.
it was me, Shinehead, and Red Fox when I did like a tour for 4 days.
Right.
You understand? And when we walking at the airport and see Shinehead, one big picture with him, I said, what is
What is that?
I said, whoa. It's a different level of start of this. Yeah, general, big boy. You understand? And I'll never forget when I got to perform when the Pentagon hired me to come and sing.
The American Pentagon?
Pentagon gave me a job to sing at on an Air Force base.
Really?
The biggest Air Force base.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's called Kadena in it's off it's an island off of Japan.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's called Kadena. Yeah, Kadena base, air base. It's the biggest Air Force base in the world. And I did 2 Marine bases over there as well.
So I mean, what songs did you sing?
No, at that time that's when Drive Me Crazy.
Oh, Drive Me Crazy.
Hit, so it's like
let's don't stop with that song.
It take it to a different level, you know.
Let me just people.
Yeah.
See on that song, because there's much more things to talk about.
Yeah.
But I mean, one of my personal big moments of my life is like, I call her singing. My mother always sing the song, and I'm like, that's my friend. She said, you always your friend. You don't know nobody.
Mama, rest in peace.
Yeah, you know. So I never forget me bring the singer right around to my mother's place and open up the door and I said, Ma, you know what this is? I said, I don't know if you sing the song.
Yes, I did sing it for her.
You sing,
at the door, you know?
Yeah, the door. I should jump on you. I said, Mama, you're embarrassing me. What's up? You remember that singer?
Yeah,
she jump on you, you slap on your hug on
right at 95th Street.
Right. I felt so embarrassed, but that's okay. You know what I said? Because we brothers and she didn't feel no way. And
it was a good vibe, man.
She was just starstruck.
I'm happy to have done that, you know?
Yeah, I'm so happy. And that, you see that? That's great memories for me.
Yes.
You know, my mother
rested in peace.
Yes, and that really made me, you know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, I appreciate that. Thank you again, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, man, every time, man.
Yo, so that song driving me crazy, man.
It's really a crazy tune, brother. Really a
Did you ever, I mean, I know as an artist, you're confident when you go in the studio, you go do the work, and you know it's going to be a #1 because that's the feeling that we have in everything we do.
We never know. You never know? No, never know. Because that song come about weird because, as you know, I used to record for Dave Kelly.
Yes.
And I recorded that song for Tony Kelly, who was his brother.
Right.
But I actually hid to voice that record.
Why?
Dave Kelly never knew me, because Dave Kelly never really want me to voice for anybody, really. Anyone to really voice. Because I understood he was, Dave always said, you don't want to build your career up and somebody's taking it down. You know, but with Tony, he always said Tony is a person who never build him own camp.
Okay.
Tony always wait till Dave build theme camp.
Oh, so as a musical competitive thing between the brothers.
Between the two brothers. You know, I say, the one Tony always wait till him building camp, and then him come and check female artists and come voice for him. But I never forget, when I walk out the studio one day and there was a vehicle parked up outside who was Tony Kelly and my virgin Rachel, Sashi. And them come
Sashi,
yeah, man, my virgin,
wow.
man. So Rachel was part of the how me get for voice a singer.
Oh really?
Yeah, so same time now Tony, they were outside. So when I walk up outside now, them pull up on my foot and say, easy. We have a rhythm up a yard for you, come check we, And then Rachel look, I never forget Rachel look at me and say, yeah man, I'm body up a yard, come check we.
All right.
What I did, I actually looked around to make sure nobody that Dave Kelly, that's me.
So your team got the tune.
That's something. When my voice that, although Dave don't know my voice that song there. No, sir. Dave don't know my voice that song there.
So no, when the song forward, and the world gets to hear it.
Yeah, that's when Dave knows my voice that song.
So how did he?
He never said nothing. He never said, because one thing with Dave, once you do something good, he never say nothing.
Yeah.
So he never denied. He never said nothing like, well, that song there, because he knows that at least I go out there. Before he probably have said something, but now that him hear the material, the done work. All him can say, you can't deny the work,
So, we move forward and we move into we try not to get out the bracket of it, but as an artist, they would say you're a over the seas singer, right? They would say that. So how did you manage to get yourself in the bracket of those greatness producers in Jamaica, like Dave Kelly and those people?
Well, Dave, I did a favor for Dave them one time when when you had the original, the first Madhouse camp was Terror Fabulous, Louis Culture, Daddy's Crew, Daddy's Crew, and Donovan Steele.
Right.
So Donovan Steele had songs with Daddy's Crew.
Right.
But Donovan Steele never had no visa to travel.
Right.
So they needed a singer to go on the road with Daddy's Crew and sing the song names with. So they asked me if I can go up on tour with all three artists, which is Terror.
That's
how I went on tour with them and started singing, being a background singer.
So how did they hear about you though? I mean,
they've heard about me from before, when I was signed to Warner Brothers.
Oh yes.
When I was signed to Quincy Jones' label now, I'd actually given Dave 2 tracks on the album. I think it was only one that he did, but I got him to produce. So I put some food on him table.
Okay, right.
You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
So from there, me and him, and at that time, Dave was an engineer for Maxi Priest. You know, a lot of people don't know Dave and Tony Kelly used to actually tour with Maxi Priest and engineer. Yeah, they were the engineer on the road with Maxi Priest. So I used to meet Dave touring with Maxi Priest, you know, and like when he used to come perform in the village when Maxi Priest used to come tour.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's how the thing just built up over a little while, you know, just bumping into each other. And,
so was this one hand wash the other two and wash the face? So I'm saying, all right, now let me, and so that's how, so.
But even when I got around Dave, it wasn't that easy still, you know, because I was around Dave when the rhythm name Haunted come out, and I mean, and Dave I go pick up a record box and all them things. I never did on the rhythm, but me's not a youth where I know so I have to work to get there. You understand me? I say, so me I sweat. No one watch my face. Must there on Dave. Me and Dave would jumping and preview and we going on and pressing plant and pick up records and all them things. Now, me and him I pack record in the van and all them things. You know, and me and him a build a nice vibe. You understand?
Yeah.
And after Dave went through certain experiences, certain artists in the past and them way there, you have to know so well then him now go just trust you like that. You have to really prove yourself. You have to put in a lot, be loyal, show your loyalty. You understand me I say?
Right.
So and Dave get it.
So all right, we're gonna go back to the Dave Kelly and Tony Kelly, but Quincy Jones and that whole Good Vibration, how did that come about?
And I think the whole Quincy Jones vibration, what made Mr. Easy exist now.
Oh,
because of the whole confidence building of the Apollo Theater to take me to that level.
Right, because we talked about that before, about the Apollo Theater and how your mother used to.
Yeah, my mother used to actually, you know, I mean, my mother is a very supportive person when it comes to me being a singer. She never really distract me once and say, go do something else or go do this. She always said me I have to have a job, you know, come used to drive taxi and being an exterminator at the same time.
Right.
You know, but she always support me as a youth where no said that one, she'd help me with as far as finance to go to the Apollo and sing on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Because I used to go there and sing on Wednesdays and compete. I used to go to a lot of competitions before I actually got to television and everything. When I went and compete against hundreds of artists.
What rankings did you come in?
I used to win like the top dog, the show off, them type of competition.
Yeah.
I used to go there and win them.
What you used to sing? Reggae or?
I used to sing Sidney Mills made a rhythm for me named the same On the Wings of Love rhythm.
Yeah.
And I just wrote a song to it, you know, like I mixed up an old song with that song with my own melody, and I went there and started singing it, and them start like it, and start make me compete with the other artists. Them, I mean, I win and I win and I win.
Oh wow!
So it's not just what you see on TV. It's something that you actually have to perform and keep winning competitions to get to levels. It's different levels in the Apollo.
Right. So that's how you meet Quincy Jones.
That's how, no, it's after I win those competitions. Came to the Apollo. Right. You know, they started giving me interviews at WBLS. Yeah. People like Gary Bird and these people started giving me, and all kind of record companies started look for me.
Yes.
So they want to sign me and all them things. Then I decided I wanted to go with Quest Records because Quest Records was the record company who just did the soundtrack for Boys in the Hood, and they just signed up. They just did Secret Garden. You had a lot of winners, you know. Tevin Campbell came on board, and you had Keith Washington. So I was like, you know, a black man owned this record company, understand? And he would more understand me, so I'm going to go with this label. You understand? Nice. Yeah, so that's why I really... Good. And I never forget, you know, I remember the first time before I even met Quincy's, it was a phone call. Yeah. And I remember when the A&R told me you have to come up to the Warner Brothers building on 6th Avenue. Yes. Because Quincy Jones I'm going to call at this time. And when them call, and, you know, it's like one of the most nervous vibe, you know, for really...
Right, because you're working with the great
Quincy Jones. Said this morning I call me up and I said a telephone to talk to me. Yeah. You know, when them called me, and the first thing he said to me that made me feel really like, comfortable, he said, you know, he said like, what's up, my black brother? That's the first thing, you know.
Wow.
No, my dark skin brother.
Wow.
He said, my dark skin brother, what's
Wow.
up? You get me? And I was like, yo, I'm proud of my color, you know. You understand the way the man greet me?
Yeah.
Made me feel comfortable about myself, you know, comfortable about my complexion and everything, you understand?
Right. So okay. So was there a sense of, was there like any insecurities like during the time there, like?
Yeah, I never really had no insecurities, you know, because I mean, I've getting that far meant that I'm doing the right thing.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And as I said, even right now, with me singing consistently, it's because of the whole confident building from the Apollo Theater. Gave me the confidence. You know that. I remember one time Patti LaBelle came to me and told me I was good. You know?
Nice.
She said to me, the words she said was, there's a place in the world for me. You understand?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what Patti LaBelle said that to me. And that time Patti LaBelle was like the ace.
Yeah. And still is the ace.
It still is the ace.
You
know, and I remember one day I was there getting ready to perform, and Mike Tyson and Big Daddy Kane came backstage and saw me, and I was like, so I went to Big Daddy Kane and I said to him, Big Daddy, I need you to watch me. I needed to see me perform.
Right.
And he actually stayed, even though he was like, yo, I gotta go. Cause them time of Big Daddy Kane is the Jay-Z of the business.
Of course.
You understand me? I said, big up Big Daddy, my brethren.
Yeah.
And he stayed and watched me perform.
Wow.
Gave me his, he said, I gave him my phone number, my house. Them time we not a cell phone.
Of course, them time.
So I gave him my house phone number.
Yeah.
And one day my mother tell me, like 6 months later, to know that this man really remember me. My mother, I come home one day, my mother say, are you somebody named Big, like, you know, my mother carry like, some Big Daddy Kane call the house so I talk to you. So I was like,
be the Caribbean man,
so I said to my mother, yo, you know, I said like, Ma, Big Daddy Kane, you know who that is?
Yes. We don't care about no Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane, what?
No, it was a mad vibe, you know? Yeah.
So then that opened your world. The Quincy Jones experience, the Apollo experience, Dave Kelly, Tony Kelly.
Yeah, it's a whole heap of vibe. I've been blessed to really just meet and work with great people. So, because it was Barry Salmon who made me go back to Jamaica, though, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, all right, am I correct? Am I right? Correct me. Didn't Barry Salmon used to live in Brooklyn, New York, around 2first area?
Yeah, he used to live in the area.
He used to live in the area. Because I remember meeting him when I used to go to Danny's Super Club. He used to always be in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when me and him met, he actually had moved back to Jamaica.
Okay, that's right, because he moved from America
went
back to Jamaica.
And putting out a lot of hits.
Right.
You know what I say?
So
he actually saw him in Randall's Island. He came up to me and he said, you know, he tell me, say, I know about me and he knows I'm good. And he said to me, say, I need you to come back to Jamaica.
Right.
He said that to me, say, I need you to come back to Jamaica. As a matter of fact, when he invited me and told me to go back to Jamaica, he sent me to his nephew, who was Yogi. So I actually started recording with Harmony House, which is Barry's label.
Oh, yes.
Before I even got to Dave Kelly.
Oh, wow. History to me.
That's what I started recording with. It was Harmony House.
Harmony House.
Yeah. By that time he had a studio called Cell Block with him and
Oh, so he used to own Cell? I remember.
No, he used to just record in Cell Block because of Bujo and Sil. Remember Silbert owned both persons. So that's before Barry's had his own studio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's before he had a studio. So it was me and Jacure and Sizzla used to record on the for Barry's.
Right.
You know?
So, I mean, you have, throughout the years, through this connection now, you have done a lot of collaborations.
Just journeys, just traveling, just moving with the whole, just moving spiritually.
And collaborations.
And just a move through. I was just like a person, just a move. I remember I go to Jamaica and say, yo, me go mixing lab, then I go down a Dave, then I go around. It's just like circle all of Kingston. As a youth, I never know says a youth is from Brooklyn. But I don't know if it's because I was born in Kingston, because I met a connection that way there. So easy and just float around the place easily.
So
and
that's sacrifice.
That's sacrifice.
That's sacrifice.
Yeah, man, I mean a big sacrifice doing this.
For you and the kids and
yeah,
you know
man, sacrifice, man.
And
you know, says a whole heap of artists there, Jamaica. Whole heap of artists, and for me, if you go there, but for me, if you go to Jamaica and actually do what me do, you have to have talent. So
your talent succumb that because I know they in Jamaica they have that nostalgia about like you're foreign artists and foreign and this and this.
Because I'm thinking fortunate, you know, so Brooklyn a tough place.
Yeah, them know say a tough place, and I like them to me them fortunate, you know, because at the end of the day, them can go pick up apple or whatever
Yeah,
they want
you
to pick
can't
up.
do that,
Yeah,
sorry.
and you can't. Taxi can do your clock. You see me? I say. So you kept on, you persistent,
Just
and you
persistent.
and you kept on singing and.
Kept singing and kept going and kept singing and kept going.
So did you get that Mikey Jarrett vibes around the artists them in Jamaica, like the mic you have to be swift and.
Yeah, man, I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that.
I call it the Mikey Jarrett syndrome.
But you see, when we hold the mic, you know, one thing we know is when we hold the mic, it speaks for itself. The talent that speak for itself. I never have to say nothing really. Just go there and sing. And once you sing, that's it. Wow. People start saying, yo, that you, yo, that you get me?
Yeah. So like, I mean, what was the most, since, because you've traveled the world in the seven seas, right? So what was the most entertaining thing that happened to you while you were singing?
Entertaining.
As in, yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I did a show in the Bahamas, right? I did a show in the Bahamas. There was an island called the Arbor Island, where on this island they only drive golf carts as a car because the island is too small. So what you do, you take a plane to another island, and then a boat come pick you up and take you to that island.
Yes.
You know, they have a hotel over there called the Pink Sands, that when you stand up and you look down, you see the sands look like it's pink. Because when the sun glare upon the sand, it just look pink. So it's called the Pink Sand Beaches. You know? But them have golf carts, as we say, the island are big, so the cars are actually golf carts here, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember at that time you had like these basketball outfits. You know the one with the pin them on the side. You know the basketball, where the man run pan and just drag it out, zip.
Yeah, you remember that.
So, I buy one of them suits, they say, call it a lick the time. And I say, I buy one of them suits for perform, you know. I'm in front of the stage, the girl, them pull it out and left in my underwear.
Really? Wow.
But I do that thing about that. Come about it have a clip button them on the side where you click, click, and go down.
So you're singing that you underwear?
Don't have to run off on the stage, man. That was an experience of a lifetime, brother.
So you ever singing girls that throw them panty in your ear and
yo, trust me, man. Germany and all about, but I tell you something, man.
Some things. Need not to mention, it's too personal.
The road nice still.
The road nice.
I did St. Martin last week, and trust me, the first time I got St. Martin.
Okay.
And it was a mad show.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
big
like,
up all my people in St. Martin.
Big up St. Martin. You understand me? French and Dutch side. Big up all the DJs and the radio who support me so easy. Yo, trust me, man, I'm sure I'm crazy love. It was a beautiful trip.
Oh,
you know, I'm looking forward to going back to St.
I was
Martin.
just about to ask you.
Yeah, man, no. And that, I mean, one thing I can tell you, anytime I perform somewhere, I never really have a problem going back there because I always give a good show. Yeah. You know, because I take it serious, you know?
Yeah, you take it. So do you rehearse and all these things? What's your preparation before a show?
Before a show?
Yeah.
I don't really have a preparation, really.
No, you just make sure the DJ has the track or the band.
Yeah, them type of thing there, you know?
Yeah,
that's, you know, once my vocals is good, all right.
Yeah, all right. So any preparation for your vocals? Because I know vocals be doing like...
No,
drink cold water.
No, well, you don't know, it's all about room temperature water. It's all about room temperature water.
I'm not a singer. I can't sing to save my life.
It's all about room temperature water, brother. You get me? Yeah. And some people, them always complain when them drink cold stuff and go, like, them care. I'm a person that can drink cold stuff and go perform. You know about them.
Nothing about that, yeah.
Nothing about them. But it's just, we just make sure somebody just drink room temperature. Remember, you know, make no sense to drink nothing cold. Because it's really not good for you anyway, you know?
So, like I was saying, you did a lot of
collaboration,
yeah, on your journey. We don't like to single out artists, but which artist that you had like a good time in the studio with, pursuing, doing the song?
Well, I remember, I think, I have to say Baby Sham.
I was just about to say that.
I have to say Baby Sham.
Baby Sham.
Because Baby Sham was a young youth that come up as well.
Yes.
You know? I learned a thing, and Joyride is one of my biggest tunes.
So what is your biggest tune to you?
I mean,
you can tell by...
Yeah, Buy Out is the biggest tune. Drive Me Crazy is the biggest tune.
Oh, yeah, but okay, I was about to say that.
Tune.
That's an international hit.
Yeah. And I have a new song called Wish You Were Here.
Who did there? Don't do me that. You think me I hold you up?
Yeah, no. Because you got something.
Can't do that to my brother. I'm a singer. Like me I try to hold up the man like me.
No.
Like me, I try pushing a blue bus.
Yo, big up the whole live. You know, the whole Instagram live, you know. Check, yo, much love to everyone that's on the live. Support Mr. Easy. Big up the world. I must say big up the whole Zimbabwe. Big up South Africa. You don't know, I say big up Germany, Italy. You know, all the places I've been, man. And, you know, the whole Japan, the whole, you know,
yeah,
you name it.
You're just very thankful and very humble for the opportunities.
Yo, one of the greatest things to go up on a plane and go perform somewhere else.
You know, that is
that's
truly,
a joy.
That's a joy because you know, many have called or it's a
chosen a few.
Yeah,
man, it's a joy to you know, to get to do the things that you love.
Yes.
And nothing else.
Yes.
But you have to work.
You have to work. You have to put in the work.
It's not an overnight thing. You know, that's what I tell the youth. Them say, try, find the niche where you really want to be from early. Because some things take longer.
Yes, it does. I agree.
And don't bad mind per another person for their time.
Yeah.
Because your time is your time. People always say this, that, and I don't watch people time.
Yeah.
I mean, as I always use an example, I always say Donald Trump is a president at 74.
Yeah.
Obama is a president at 40 what?
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, you understand? So, and yet still they both got their own time. You understand?
Yes,
so my time and my time. So
right.
yeah, so his time is there, their time is there. So my time and my time. So whatever time I get, just keep working.
Keep working.
You make your own luck. I don't really believe in them thing. If you don't work hard, you're not getting no luck.
True.
Understand?
So, I mean, up to now, 2021, is playing some of the songs that you have out now and some of the songs that you've been. I mean, your catalog is like we could have stayed here 5 hours or more.
True,
songs.
True.
I mean,
I've never stopped recording.
Never stopped
Not
recording.
1 year.
No?
Not 1 year.
Even through the times of crisis right now?
Never. I mean, as I started recording from 86.
Yeah.
From 86 I've been recording, and I've never stopped. Not 1 year never passed. Even if you see me, I feel like I'm always recording. If you see me go to Jamaica right now, we make sure I leave at least 6 songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm always recording like 6 songs, boom, boom, boom. And for the last couple of years, I've never recorded in New York either.
So what? I mean, songs that you have out right now. Let's hear about the songs that you have out right now.
Well, I have a team in Jamaica. You know, whether in the streets, whether, you know, I have a team of round museum writers.
Yes.
You know, me and them write together.
Right.
You know, me have one of the wickedest writers in Jamaica.
Big up.
Yeah, man, Skirty.
Big up Skirty.
Yeah, big up
Enough
Skirty.
respect.
Yeah, man, enough respect. Me and him are bridging. You know, Red Fox introduced me to him as a bridge.
Eh?
Him and Red Fox to school together.
Wow.
Yeah, my Red Fox went to school in Spanish Town.
Yeah.
And then Fox introduced me to him. When we come and Fox used to go to Jamaica together, wholly from back in the days, you know, as youth, you know.
Right.
And him introduced me to him friends them in Portmore. So his friends became my friends.
Nice.
Danny B, the whole Waterford are my friend. We know Vibes Cartel before Cartel.
Yes.
I've always known Cartel. I've known Daddy Vic. I've known
rest in peace,
Mega.
Yeah,
Ricky General. I've known
brother.
these guys from way back.
Okay.
So me and Skirty are apart from way back when. And up until today, me and him are still bridging, and we write and we do all of the music together.
I like that.
I'm a bridging, bonafide.
You give your due respect and your due acknowledgement to
definitely.
people who definitely contribute.
In a more big up Earthman. You have a youth named Earthman who run the street.
Yeah.
Day in, day out of Jamaica for me. Even when I'm there right now, that's why even people can see the videos even when I'm not here.
Yeah, because when I get those nice videos, I'm like, but wait. You know what I'm saying?
My team different, man. My team different. My team.
You're working
because what they do, them believe in me.
Yeah.
And them know I'm real, and them know that with success, their success will come also. Once I'm good, they are good. You understand?
Okay. So you make sure you take care of
man. So if me good, them good.
Right.
So if me have a dollar, them I get something out of it.
Nice.
That's how me deal with my team.
So it's all a family.
It's a family
network.
It's a great network. Yeah.
Yeah. So and of course, we're Governor Town. We all know Governor Town. Privacy, of course.
Yeah.
And name some more of them for me, please.
Touch Me, as you was playing.
Yeah, touch me. All right.
But sometimes I tell the truth, you know, can't keep up. There's so much songs.
Motivation.
Get the motivation. Conquer the World. You have songs like Falling. You know, Mr. Selector.
Yes.
Heavenly.
Yes.
Wow, there's so much tunes. I can't even remember some of them right now. Sometimes there are songs that, like, sometimes you go certain places and people play some songs like, whoa, man, I hear them songs like 15 years. Yeah, trust me, understand? Yeah, man, because I just stay recording.
Right.
You know, and when it's done record, just register up the song, so you don't really pay no mind to it. Once it's registered and everything, that means that the rights is there, you understand?
Yeah, so you make sure your business up with
so once you're done to the tune, it's registered up.
Okay.
You know, have a publishing to, you know,
and take
get
care of all
type
that.
of thing there, you know what I say? Because I've learned the hard way. The first deal I must get with Warner Brothers was $500,000, and I lost it because I never understood. It didn't have nothing to do with Quincy Jones or nothing like that. It just have to do with me not knowing the business,
right,
and the person that was around me that you think that is there for you.
Yeah.
Didn't care. And they were driving the Benzes and you're still walking.
Okay.
But you may never understand the business. The first deal I got was I got a $300,000 recording budget and a $200,000 publishing budget. But I never got discouraged even when that took place.
So you all squared up with that. You don't have to nothing to worry about that.
No. That's just in the past. That was that was just learning. That was just the learning process of how to know so well. And it's music and business. It's not music. It's two words. You know what I mean? So
what's the two words again?
Music and business.
Okay.
So and then it's put together as a music business. You understand?
I like
it's music and business.
You know what? Because a lot of artists up to now are caught up in some of those old contracts, and they can't do music and stuff like that. But you're cleaned up. I'm not calling no name because you know what I'm saying, because you see your live coming up. Yeah. Why Major, you the easy, see? Ring the bell. Big up Scorpio, lad, just singing everything to you.
Scorpio.
That's Scorpio. That's the friends for life.
Yeah, right every time, right.
Yo, so now you register your songs and you're traveling and you got your new songs and new videos?
Yeah, new videos.
What's your new video?
A song called Friend for Life. Yeah, understand? That's a song that I have the videos out. You know. You can go on Mr. Easy. People, go on go on my Vivo. Mr. Easy Vivo.
Oh, big time. Hold on, ring the bell.
Yeah, Mr. Easy Vivo.
Man said Vivo, YouTube. Sit down.
Yeah, Mr. Easy Vivo. Go check out Mr. Easy videos. And the new video, Wish You Were Here. You know, and I've done 3 videos this year already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Name them.
Conquer the World.
Right, Vivo.
Vivo.
Okay.
Wish You Were Here.
Vivo.
And Friends for Life.
Vivo.
Yeah, man.
All right. So where can the people hit you up? Like, find you.
Well, as someone I'm virgin them, communicate right now on Instagram right now. The official Mr. Easy on Instagram.
Yes.
Or you can check Acclaim. You can go and check out Acclaim where my publicist,
yes,
Flair Lindsay.
Yeah,
big up Flair Lindsay.
Yeah, big up Flair.
Big up Flair.
Yeah.
You understand? Or you can go on the Twitter, the real Mr. Easy, or the real Mr. Easy on the Facebook as well.
Right.
You understand? But I'm more active on Instagram a lot.
Okay.
The official Mr. Easy. You know.
So do you handle your own social media feeds or sometimes? Or?
Yeah, like I enjoy the Instagram really.
Yeah.
I enjoy that
stuff. So you do Twitter?
Not really. No. I need to get involved in the Twitter hard, you know?
Yeah, to me, Twitter is the more corporate world.
Yes, I know, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Instagram, we have to respect it. We're not going to call it.
Yeah.
And you're into the TikTok thing, right?
Yeah, I have TikTok now, but I need to get more involved in that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, every time as you look around, something new come out.
Yeah. But we have to just stay with the wave.
Yeah, you have to stay with the wave.
Yeah, facts.
And if you can't stay with it, just have someone who help you with the wave, you understand?
And then, of course, you're going to learn because you're coming from the vinyl days.
Wow. Yeah, so, when the vinyl switching up, brother, a piece of head here catching me, brother. It was like that.
CD? When did that CD something?
Yeah, and then when it goes digital, it's like you start get confused as an artist who are come from back in the days. But you play catch up, Yeah,
you play catch up because you don't want to get lost.
You play catch up, but just make sure you do good music at the same time,
So, Mr. Easy, myself, Leemajordeboss, Lee Major, big up my son Earth Willa. I'm always telling you, I would like you to do like a ballad album,
ballad album. No,
like I don't want to call nobody name, but like I have to, so you understand. And I always tell you this, like a Dennis Brown album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Freddie McGregor album.
True.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, you can sing.
I definitely want to do that.
Bro.
I mean, I have at least 18 to 17 songs that wasn't released. Barry Salmon have.
Oh, okay.
Where that with Barry's doing the harmonies and that
really?
Yeah, that's classic. And even what they tell me, say I'm fine back all of the songs, all of them.
Yeah. Even now, singer, I would love because
I
mean, to me, my opinion, when you do those new songs, I love it.
Yeah.
Because I'm with the new wave. I'm not like them people back in the day. I'm styling it. No, I love it.
I have to work with the buying public as well. You understand?
Right, exactly. But to me, you can't get that joy out of your voice. Like you see that song Moving, you get a joy out of that. You know me there
of course. When I hear Moving, I did that for Stephen McGregor.
Right.
Big up Big Ship.
Big up Big Ship. I get a joy of hearing because you get to really sat on this top of the world. You hear the harmony.
Jaja, yes, I'm moving on top of the world. Can't stop me now. You found a vibe. Moving at the speed of light. Major, yes, we're moving on top of the world. Can't stop me now. Yes, we're moving on high. Getting it up on a level vibe. Got to recognize there's no compromise. Gotta get our hearts together. We really need to keep the dream alive. For all the things you really want in life. Things you meditate through those days and nights. What you desire, Jaja, yes, I'm moving on top of the world.
You remember all your songs, brother?
Yeah, I remember my tune them.
Yo. So, before we wrap it up, I want you give me a look, put two ready, man. You know what I say?
Yeah.
But I want to talk about something.
Yeah.
That I promise I kept the secrecy for all these years.
Wow.
You can say deleted.
Yeah.
But I have to keep it real.
Yeah, man.
Right.
We're live right now.
Yeah, we're live. You're live. You're going to be on YouTube.
Okay,
too, and all that, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to be repeating on Soundchatradio.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you're going to get mad at me for this. Right? But you know, say, me and your virgin first, we are brother first. And it's nothing, I'm not going to get, to me, it's not personal. You and I was in Jamaica.
That's Jamaica.
Reggae there at Jamaica, right? Big up Reggae Boys, my brother for life. See? So, Reggae Boys, is that joke, you know? If him say delete it, I can't tell you the rest of the story.
Yeah.
See? So, me and the man there at Jamaica, you know. And I said, Major, come go off flex. Say, all right, go to flex with singer. Me and him a par at Jamaica, where I make two boom bam. Say, Major, you know, say me I carry go at Tivoli.
Yeah.
I say, what? I say, yo, I'm from Brooklyn, son, Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold it down because, you know, everybody know I'm from Panama. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Cologne, you know what I mean? We ain't scared of nobody. You know what I say, Reggae Boy? Blood! You see when I go at Tivoli now, man? It's a different vibes. When you go at Tivoli at night, all right, because it's a party. Nobody now really pay because they're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm going to go at Tivoli for no place, man.
Yeah.
No, normal, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in there, you know. Everybody I look for me, you know, Reggae Boys. I look for me.
Yeah.
The man said, no, my face look like it must have turned white. Because him got the same age, I'm soon forward.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a move. I'm going to sit down, I hold a bench. Literally holding a bench.
Yeah.
And the man, I'm going to kick 2 balls.
Yeah.
See? So the man, I'm say,
yeah.
Biggs, come on, white, and start turning white.
Yeah.
Yeah, come your eyes like a sun cloud.
Yeah,
So we start got some message.
Shook.
Yeah, like, boy, shut up, myself.
Shook.
Yeah. So we start look, sir. So you the man already, boys. Biggs, you want something to drink? Your lip them look white.
Yeah.
We said, I'm cold, man. The man said, no, Biggs. It sounds like your throat dry, too.
Yeah.
So it just so kind it don't have no vibes to it, Biggs.
The man, you not expect it to know the man. The man, trust me, the man frightened, brother.
So,
man.
So we did it, then give me something for drink. I said, Biggs, everything governing.
Everything
I want
good,
order,
man. No, but them time they don't them place at the safest place, man. Trust me, man.
We also the man said, man,
Yeah, man.
you know me, I said,
From Pinkley and come right.
yo, you
yeah,
know
man.
me never thought this. Because some people hear this big bad Major, no that Flatbush 90s you would be fine. Yeah.
You got in a different environment.
Yeah,
man.
but you're supposed to bad. You can't bad one. You're supposed to bad everywhere. You say yes, but me never bad at Tivoli. Yes.
Yeah, sound talk.
Yeah, true.
Soundchat.
It's a Soundchat. So hold on now. Reggae Boys, me not get to the meat of the story. So, and the man come out Tivoli, and the man look for me and say, Major, you alright? I say, yeah, man, you don't know anything, but me not lying, you singer, you take too long, boss. What you did there, boss? I said, well, that's cool, man. So then, next thing you know, we're going on one police brigade thing and pull me over, right? Delete the story, I keep it going.
No, I got you.
So, pull over now. So
Spanish town.
Yeah. So I don't know if we have weed. I don't know. I don't know Jamaica either. So next thing you know, the man say, oh, look what we find here. He said, Clarty, man. No, me just come out of Tivoli, no, me go to jail in Jamaica. No, sir.
You know, I got to jail. You have to sing out part.
Yeah. So, you know, it don't get to you there. So now the singer now in bossa style. So, you know, police at Jamaica, they look at you upper.
Yeah.
So, who you may be, sir? Say, yes, singer. I mean, yeah, Mr. Easy, and I'm sing enough song, you know. So, I'm say, who you may be, sir? I'm saying, I'm just American citizen shopping in Jamaica.
You're about nervous for this story.
So, hear the singer now. Me sing enough song, you know.
Yeah.
So tell me what song you sing in the song.
I have to sing two songs.
You remember you said Major, don't ever tell nobody that story. So now the singer said, yeah, man, me sing, she driving me crazy. Oh, no, I watch me in a reggae boys. Say, please God, make it work.
Yeah, right. It can work. I won't put that work for me at Jamaica, man. Won't put that.
Reggae boys, you don't tell you the part. So the man goes, so, hold on. Man go, like a man say, Patsy. Yeah. Like a baby man, I say, Patsy. You ever hear a singer named Mr. Easy? She said, yeah, man, an international singer. So, you ever sang your song about driving me crazy? She said, yeah. So, yeah. He said, all right. I put it on the phone.
Yeah, we have to chat.
Verify. Say him. If I know him, two of them are going to jail. Singer goes, so. Call no Major, man.
Yeah. Can you know?
She driving me crazy.
Yeah, I won't even think that you will get no time. Yeah, think I joke.
Yo, you see what the man sing the song, boss?
Yeah, man.
Yo, the ladies.
Classic, man. That's all man. Get me.
Yeah, but you have to sing a little medley to you give her two more true songs and then she said, yeah, man, I him. And give back our man the phone, the police now, and I said, all right. You're lucky, you know.
Yeah.
But what? Me never think.
You know that I come in.
So I forgive them my things. So I say, Major, but good man, I look at 50 US.
Remember, say you had the first. Just drop it. You had the first currency, you know.
I have the best currency.
Yeah, man.
Yo, singer, you know a long more I reveal that story. The only people know that story that my family know. I couldn't take it live because I remember you're kind of bad man. So Major, the mother tell that story there.
Brother,
yeah.
the journey, as me say, you know, been a good one still.
And it's continuing. Yeah, because you're continuing with the hits. What's the next show?
You know, I've been offered some shows, you know, but I'm just selective of what I'm doing. I have some plans.
Yeah.
Where I didn't take a couple of shows, 3 shows. I just turned them now. But I just got a show. I have a show coming up in April. That's gonna be a major show with me, Baby Sham, Lico Wayne, and me. Shaggy, and so I just signed on to that like a couple of days ago.
Nice.
So I'm taking certain shows now.
You're taking shows?
Certain shows, yeah, man.
Yeah, nice.
Them vibe.
Now, so if because we're not even gonna make it because time is at the essence. I just want to ask you, if I was a consumer, I am a consumer, and I'm buying music from all of these streaming devices, and I buck up a name by the name of Mr. Easy, what am I getting myself ready for?
You're getting yourself ready for good music, and you won't be disappointed.
Okay.
And people say people don't buy music, but I realize when you put out a good song, people support it because the song that I have now, Wish You Were Here.
Yeah.
You know, once people are now calling me and say, "Easy, man, just buy the song," even though them can't just listen to it.
Yes.
Actually go.
That's real support.
They actually go and purchase it. You have people who actually buy it and send me take a picture of. You know,
the app or whatever they
and send it to me to show you what good music does. Yeah.
So your whole royalty
so it's coming. You know,
everything that's looking nice. You know, say me have to go there. So I'm honestly, do you have to sing anymore? I mean, I have to sing.
No, yeah, I have to sing.
Okay.
Because I love it.
Oh,
I have to
besides
sing.
loving it.
Yeah,
but-
man, I have to sing.
well,
man. I have to
besides,
sing. No, man, I
I'm
have
in
to
your
sing.
business. That's
No, man, I have to sing. No, man.
yeah, enough respect. Reaching out to Mr. Easy. Thank you
keeping
definitely.
it breezy.
Thank you for definitely forwarding to Soundchat.
Mad move.
You see me, I say, is there any big up anyone you want to acknowledge?
Big up the whole Brooklyn, man. Big up the whole Kingston. Big up my team. Cause you know me can't big up. For me, if you say well, then big up. Too much people have to
Yeah,
big up.
yeah, because
Big up yourself.
Thank you very much.
Big up Soundchat.
Yes, thank you
You
very much.
understand me? Wish you were here. Whoa. Wish that I can see you again. Treasure all the time that we spent. A real G ain't supposed to cry, so I try to hide my tears. You ain't supposed to try, so I try to hide my tears. You were my bona fide, always flexing everywhere. You were more than a friend, you were more than a family.
Mr. Easy!
Words just can't
Soundchatradio.
explain the pain my heart still breathes. Oh yeah, so me ask the creator because I'm the maker. If my G gone on to somewhere greater, it's not the same since my brother left. I wish you were here. Oh, wish that I can see you again. Treasure all the time that we spent. Judge, I know I'm missing a friend. I wish you were here. Oh,
Mr. Easy, thank you very much, people. Keep it loud.